So like I said, there's a possibility one of my other friends is gonna jump in. She's doing, I don't know, she's doing something. But
I'm not going to allow that.
but I'm Maddie.
And I'm Mike.
And just, can you say your name one more time, just so we have it on the camera?
Jay Craft. Where do I look? Where's the camera?
The camera's there, but you can just talk to me. And then just make sure you talk into the microphone so we have it on the thing. Okay, so first of all, if you could have lunch with any one person in history, who would it be?
I get to take my time?
Yeah.
I'd like to have lunch with Teddy Roosevelt, who I just had my picture taken with. I would probably order whatever he got.
Issue. I was going to ask you guys, are you being bumped off the internet? Are you having issues?
No,
with
we're fine
server
with the
space?
internet.
Let me see
But
if I
I know someone else was just having a problem with
All
it.
right, because we're getting bumped off. We can't seem to get on, and we're too.
Okay.
We're getting bumped off
Okay.
the internet.
So, hey Drew. Yes, I am. So, Teddy Roosevelt, right?
Off the top of my head, yeah.
I like Teddy Roosevelt. I think he's my favorite president. He just interests me. I don't know why.
He overcame a lot,
Yeah.
and he didn't let his wealthy childhood, his wealthy family, make him a spoiled brat.
Yeah.
He worked hard for what he got.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, she's over there. I don't even know which question I want to ask you. What unit is your favorite unit to teach?
I like teaching about the Civil War. And I like
That's what
teaching
we're learning about right now. Or we just
I like
finished.
teaching about civil rights. I like teaching about, depending on who's in front of me, and it's usually rather well-off kids from a well-off town. I like the units where they stand to learn a lot. For example, I like the unit on poor countries in economics, where they get to see how good they have it and how bad some people have it and what's being done. So units where there's so much to learn, there's such a gap between what the kid's reality is and what really is. I like helping them understand that.
Yeah.
And helping them understand that they're not in the wrong, but they need to develop empathy, sympathy for other people.
Yeah. No, I get it. Good answer. Imagine your perfect classroom. What does it look like?
Well, I'm in it right now. I'm moving to a new school next year, so they're taking it away from me. And we're going to be moving around, so I'll see how that goes. But it's colorful. There's paintings on the ceiling tiles, which there are in my room. There's posters everywhere. There's pictures of kids from the past that went to the school, and history pictures. I have these collages filled with National Geographic pictures. They're just of people doing the most random things you could ever imagine. They're all in one collage. So in a social studies classroom,
Hey, Sarah.
what better way to be
This is Sarah.
social and understand people? So be surrounded by the people of the world, I guess.
Yeah. I like that. I think that's the biggest issue nowadays is there's no color in any of these classrooms, and it's just bland, and
Hopefully I can add some color to the new world.
I hope. So do you think technology would affect your classroom?
Sure. But it has to work. They have to be able to know how to use it.
Yeah.
I surely know some stuff. I think it's great for looking stuff up, but in social studies, you really want kids talking about
Yeah.
issues and maybe looking at pictures from the past and then saying what that must have been like.
Yeah.
So if you're learning from the technology, great. If you're distracted by the technology, it's not.
Yeah. How has being a teacher affected you as a person?
I think I was probably meant to do it because I feel like I could have done whatever I wanted. You know, like I was willing to study hard at whatever I chose to major in, but I kind of fell into this, and then I just enjoy it every day, going in and helping kids wrap their heads around things that they didn't even know they didn't know.
Yeah.
I got one more. I think I got time for one.
Okay. Okay. Do you help your students with more than schoolwork?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And every kid's different. If they come to me and want help, great. If I see that they might need help, I can kind of throw a question their way that allows them to blow me off, which is fine, or ask for help. So I like that part of the job because every kid's different.
Okay. And finally, this is the very last question, I promise. What's one question you wish I would have asked you?
Nothing. Your questions were great.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for coming.